Hello, Survivor fans and super fans and people throughout the world who love the show called Survivor. Well, tonight, February 13th, 2013, Survivor Caramoan has premiered an hour-and-a-half show. Let's get on. It's fans versus favorites. Let me just list, and I'm going to have to put my glasses on, who's on what team. On the fans team, we have a guy named Matt, I think nicknamed Beard, Shamar, Julia, Hope, Eddie. I think it's Sherry, Michael Snow, Laura, Reynolds, and Allie. And we all know what the favorites are. Cochran, Philip, Dawn, Corinne, Francesca, Eric, Malcolm, Brenda, Brandon, and Andrea. It's exciting watching everybody, getting to know each other, and as the show goes on, everybody's pairing off. These alliances are going to be flipping and flopping, I can already tell on the fan side. But anyway, let's get to the first challenge. And what is the first challenge? It's the ring. They have to run and get the ring in pairs. And I'm not going to list all the pairs, but I think the first pairs, let's see who the first pairs were. I don't know if I even wrote it down. The first pairs, I think, were Shamara and Julia, and the other first pairs were Eric and Dawn. So anyway, there's no way I can put every single thing in every single challenge in pairs and individuals. So anyway, the whole object is to run across there and get that ring off that big pole and run back and get it to your pole where your tribe mates are in the pairs. And they're all fighting each other for one ring. So there was a lot of action. But guess who won the first challenge? The favorites won the first challenge. Yippee! Way to go, favorites. But anyway, what did I notice about this show? Well, I noticed that some people are pairing off. You see Eddie and Hope paired off. You see the Southern Belle, that's Eddie and Hope. And the other one was Reynolds and Allie are paired off. And you see Beard, and that guy, I think his name's Michael Snow. Beard is talking to Snow because a lot of the teammates have come to Snow saying, you want to be with us, you want to be with us, we don't want to be with that high school clan. And Snow's opening his options. Smart move. I want to say something about Beard. I like people that are unique and different. And he didn't do anything outrageous. We saw how he felt about Shamar. Whoa. So, he's got a brain. He says what he thinks. And Shamar's saying we don't need to build a hut. We need to build a fire. And we got Beard running around saying I don't see him doing anything but sitting. Good point. But anyway, later we see Shamar kind of backing off, being the military guy and all that. I think he said he's been to Afghanistan and he's all bulked up, just a big guy. I believe he had some tattoos on him, but if I'm wrong, so be it. And he gets up with Michael Snow and says, I know how we can start a fire with this little bamboo wood. And they go to it and the friction and get a fire started. And Beard steps back and says, maybe I should give this guy another shot, another chance. And they shake hands and snuff out the little bit of difference that they might have felt towards each other. I think that's kind of admirable. Way to go, Beard. But Beard, you're unique and you're different. And with this bunch of favorites, I hope I'm wrong. My nose is itching. So that means I think you're going to probably see this video. Uh-oh. Well, I got something to say. Beard's got his nickname Beard, it's got a long beard. And if you look at some of his pics, I don't know if it's braided or plaited or whatever you talk it. I like people that are different when they bring unique personalities, and I like Beard. So Beard, I got something I want to tell you, and you can tell your wife that everything I say and do, I'm a 60-year-old woman. I'll be 61 next month. I've tried out for every show but the first one. And they called me with interest and promised me anything in 2006 for, I think it was for Fiji. Nope. It didn't go anywhere. I didn't get on. I wasn't promised anything. End of that story. Just a little bit about me, okay? But I find you unique and different from your tribe mates, but so I find Michael Snow different too, so don't feel singled out. So you know that beard of yours? I would love to run my fingers through your beard. Tell your wife that if I ever meet you, she's got to take a pic of me running my hands through your beard. And I have a challenge for you, Beard. Why? Because I think you're going to be a lot of fun. I think you're going to be different on the show. But with the tribe you're with, I don't even see you making it a jury. And not because I don't like you. I just, with that younger bunch, I'm not feeling it. But I want you to. I like to see you go all the way. I'm just not feeling they're going to even let you go to jury. And you know what? If I change my mind during next week's report, I'm going to own up to it. So I'm not snuffing you out. I just do some predictions my first week and see if I get any of them right. I'm just saying that those 4 high schoolers, you know, that's what I'm going to call them, Eddie and Allie and Hope and Reynolds, I'm wondering what's going to happen with this bunch and with what Mike share with you. You need to get up with some people. You need to get with a good pack and be strong. So my challenge to you is to if I ever meet you, that your wife will take a pic of me running my hands through your beard. That's it. And I'm going to challenge you to something else. I always have an Adventure State challenge once or twice a year. I think you're unique enough and different enough that you might take this challenge and at least try. I'm a 60-year-old, out there, quirky, fun personality, outspoken, don't care what people think of me, Beard, and I challenge you to find me a one-time Adventure State. Not for love, not for money. I want it videoed, and I want it to be an Adventure State. They don't have to kiss me, they don't have to love me, but they got to be fun, and they got to be good to me and kind to me. And guess what? I'm going to open up this Adventure State challenge to do something different, and it can be a young man. They have to be over 18. That's right. It's legal if they're 18, so if they're over 18, I can legally go on an Adventure State. So I challenge you to find somebody that will take me on an Adventure State. We'll have a cameraman and video the Adventure State, but it's got to be an adventure. Now let's move on. Enough foolishness for tonight. Let's go to the second challenge. The second challenge is when you have to go up, I think they have it 3 levels, and they have some boxes of sandbags that they have to throw down on that wood board thing, and everybody's going to it, and who wins the challenge? Malcolm was down there, and I thought for a while that he was going to take it all the way. He was doing a good job, and then all of a sudden the fans tribe, I can't even remember who was throwing the bags. So what? You saw it. I don't know everybody by name in my head yet. But anyway, the favorites won. Did I make a boo-boo? Let me see something. Yes. Fans won the second challenge, and favorites have to go to tribal council. And they're all over the map. First you see the 3 women, Dawn and Francesca and Andrea, thinking about being in an alliance. Then all of a sudden you see Francesca doing stuff, making Andrea nervous. Before you know it, around there you see Brandon saying he wants Andrea, that she makes him nervous. And then I know at least 3 or 4 names thrown up about a possible vote off. It was Philip, Francesca, Corinne, and Andrea. And then we go to tribal council, and Philip's still making, does this thing with Francesca. Wow. So who let what go? I ain't saying nothing bad. It's the first night. I'm not in the mood to slam anybody. But the votes go down, and they're tied for a while. It's 4-4, and all of a sudden Francesca gets 6 votes, and she's voted off first again. So now remember what you said, Francesca, you got to eat a rock. So what kind of rock are you going to eat for Glow on YouTube? Alright, I challenged Francesca to do what she said. It was on nationwide TV and it aired that she was going to eat a rock. So, Francesca, I'm challenging you and I'm calling you out to go to YouTube and video yourself eating a rock for Glow, because that's what you said you were going to do for all us fans. So you better find a rock to eat. And then you might have to be medevac by your husband to the hospital to get it removed. That might cause some tummy trouble. Alright. Did you love it? Did you love it when Jeff came in on the helicopter and we saw him in the premiere opening of the show up on that high boulder, that high rock high in the air, and that guy that helped him and everything? That's why Jeff Probst has got guts, and he is the #1 host of any reality show. He went beyond, beyond, beyond. That's what he does to make Survivor have high ratings. He doesn't just depend on the contestants. He does it himself. He's gutsy. Go to his Facebook wall where I call him out, where I call him out and say, I've tried out for every show, and tonight, when I saw that video today and posted it on my wall and on some of the group sites, I decided to call Jeff Probst out on Facebook, the Jeff Probst Show wall. I didn't call him out about putting me on the show Survivor. I called him out that it's time for a lady 60 years old who's tried out for every show but one to meet Jeff Probst and tell him why him and the show and Mark Burnett have changed my life. It's a true story. So, what happened? Who knows? I'm also in another group thing that's going on, a new website, and I voted for Francesca tonight, and the site wouldn't take the vote. It said, we're having problems, no worries. Wow. So anyway, I'm not going to tell you whose group I'm in. I can tell you whose group I'm in. I'm in Holly Hoffman's group at this website. So Holly Hoffman, I voted for Francesca. My vote was right on the money, and the site didn't take the vote, and no, it wasn't closed down when I was sending it. There was some kind of website problem. Alright. Was there anything else I wanted to do? I talked to Beard about wanting to pick with him if I ever meet him. Rubbing his beard by his wife. I told y'all that I knew that I thought Francesca was going to get voted out of the 4 names going around. It scared me about Andrea a little bit, though, because I don't want her voted off. I don't think Andrea will make it to Final 4. I think she'll make it to jury. Dawn and Cochran. Right now, first night, you better watch out, because I got some good feelings about Dawn and Cochran. Actually, I got some pretty good feelings about Eric. And I like Brenda. I don't know, in a few weeks I'll give you who I think will make Final 6. Too early. But right now, high on the radar for me, if I had to pick anybody, would be Sherry from Fans, and Cochran, Dawn, and Eric. And I like Brenda. Yeah, I think there are going to be some people we need to be watching out for, those 5. That's it for this week. Bye. Over and out.